Good morning, everyone. Hope it is now 8:41 on this Aloha Friday. And, I woke up this morning, did my full routine. Friday mornings, I have training at 6:15 in the morning. And I usually always check the news. But I just look at the headlines, just kind of see what's going on. And the first thing I saw was the news about Anthony Bourdain passing away. And, it's... I don't really get I don't know how to explain this. And then when I learned about that it was due to suicide, the cause of death was that. It was even more so kind of hit me. One thing, if you don't know, I consider myself to be a strength coach, a writer, and creative. That's kind of the areas that I connect with and relate to. And Anthony Bourdain, when I first came across him, was one of those guys, one of those writers and storytellers that really reached out to me in his work. And I just really felt related to him, and I enjoyed the way he just told stories and just the way he shared his thoughts, put things together. And then when I read his book, Kitchen Confidentials, I was like a big fan of his right after that. And I would watch all his episodes of Parts Unknown and all that stuff. But, I mean... yeah, it comes with a heavy heart for that news, and it's bummed because there was so much more that he was going to be doing. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one to take today. It's interesting how a piece of news, and I don't know why I'm compelled to talk about this on these videos that I'll be sharing. But I think it's a topic that is very glazed over. And I wrote a blog post about it today because it's just on my mind, right? And, it brought up some moment in my life where I felt weak and, it was a dark time. I was 16 years old and a lot of stuff was going on in my head. And yeah, I was at that moment. And people always think about, what drove them to do it, what made them. You're never gonna know. Everyone has no idea about what goes on. That's what I can tell you from experience. And maybe Anthony Bourdain's death kind of brought that part of my life up, which is why it's kind of in my head now, and it's been kind of just lurking around and me questioning even more about how I view life itself and what I'm doing with it and where I am now. So today's gonna be an interesting day, but I'm not gonna let it ruin my day with the people who I have to work with and train this afternoon and all that stuff, because life goes on. Like Carol told me this morning when we were talking about it, she's like, life can be tough. Deal with it. So, deal with it. It's the end of the Aloha Friday. Again, just one of those days where I just didn't want to video too much because a lot of things to take in, a lot of things to process. If you want to see where my mindset was today, check out the blog, coolproject.com. It's the title called A Discussion We Need to Have. And check it out. Aloha.